the way banking should be.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
Hi, Mike Will back here in Stewart. Hastings College basketball for you here tonight. Again, the Hastings College women won the first game tonight over Concordia. The score 71-69. The Bronco men trailing here at the break. The score is 48-40. High school basketball continues on Friday night here on Extreme Sports. We'll be up at the Tiger Gym. Hastings High taking on Lincoln Northwest on Friday. Girls game will be at 5:30 with the boys to follow at 7. On the air with the pregame show at 5:15 on Friday afternoon. Then on Saturday on the road with Hastings College, we'll play in Sioux Center, Iowa. The home of the Dordt Defenders. Women's game will go at 2. The men will go at 3:45 on the air with the pregame show at 1:45 on Saturday afternoon. So officially the second week of the high school basketball season. We had the Adams Central Wood River game on the air last night. We'll continue our high school basketball coverage on Friday with Hastings High and Lincoln Northwest. Back to the college game again on Saturday with the Broncos taking on the Dordt Defenders. So Hastings looking for their first conference win of the season here tonight. The Broncos have held the lead twice in this game, albeit it was early in the game at 4-2 and 6-2. The Broncos are trailing here 48-40 at the break. Hastings is trailed by as many as 11 points in this first half of play. Leading the way again for the Broncos in scoring is Deron Hall. He's got 12 points. Bradley Bennett has hit 4 3-pointers. He's got 12 points for the Dogs. Hastings will shoot to our basket to our left here in the second half of play. And we got an 8-point deficit to make up here. And the Broncos will inbound the ball. Here on the near sideline, Ben Boudreau will get it in to Deron Hall, and we are underway. Half number 2 here tonight from the Frederick Arena in Seward. Hall has got the ball. Free throw line extended right side. Drives the ball into the lane. Puts up a shot. It's no good, but he's fouled in the play. So Hall takes it right to the basket here to begin the second half of play. Fouled in the play here by Hayden Frank. That's going to be the second foul on Frank. Team foul number 1 on the Concordia here in the second half. And a shot from the free throw line by Hall is going to be no good. Hall is an 86% foul shooter on the season. He misses his first one tonight. Next one is up there. It's good. Deron down with 13 in the ball game, and the Bronco deficit is now 7 points. 48-41. Hastings College basketball for you tonight here on Extreme Sports. Jackson Stuvey with the ball. Now to Noah Shutt. Back outside to Stuvey. He buries a 3. Jackson Stuvey hits a 3-pointer. That's his third 3 of the ball game. He's now got 11 points, and it's a 10-point contest again. 51-41 Concordia with the lead. Hastings with the ball. Hunter Hill has got it to a Deron Hall. Top of the key, David Hagman. Down to a Hall. Free throw line extended left side. 200 pass comes out to Pujols. Pujols now to Hagman. Puts it on the floor. Dribbles to his left. Gets the ball to Boudreau. Ben throws up a shot from 12. Good. Ben Boudreau scores. He's got 8 points in the ball game, and Hastings back to within 8 points now. 51-43. Tristan Smith with the ball for Concordia. Back outside, there's a Bennett. He heads down the lane and he dishes off at the last second and they score. He gets it down there to Noah Shutt. Give the assist to Bradley Bennett, who penetrates down the lane. Nice pass by Bennett. Easy field goal by Noah Shutt. 10-point ball game again, 53-43. Broncos down here in the second half. Ben Boudreau with the ball. Bounce pass comes over here to Duran Hall. Hall gets it over to David Hegman. Hegman on the wing. Hegman dribbling with the ball, takes it to the free throw line. Bounce pass, it can be intercepted. Trying to get it to Hunter Hill. Ball is picked off there by Shutt. He comes back quickly with the ball to Stuvey in the corner. Back outside, here's a Bradley Bennett for three. Shot is up there, no good. Offensive rebound here. Back inside, a shot up and in by Tristan Smith. Smith has now got 11 points in the ball game. And Concordia has now built a 12-point lead over Hastings, 55-43. 17:48 to play in the game here from Seward. Duran Hall here at the top of the key, open for three. Shot is up there, he buries it. Duran Hall scores over Tristan Smith. Hall has now got 16 in the ball game. It's a 9-point deficit now for Hastings, 55-46. There's a Concordia working the ball. Noah Shutt drives the baseline. His pass is going to go ricocheting off of the hands of Tristan Smith out of bounds. Turnover number 7 in the ball game for Concordia. Hastings will come back the other way. A chance to slice into the lead here. 17:22 to play. 55-46. Hastings trailing in the game. Here's a Ben Boudreau with the ball to Duran Hall to David Hegman. Man-to-man defense here for Concordia. Here's Hall penetrating inside. Jump pass down in the corner. Pujols for three. Shot good. Pujols now with 9 in the ball game. And the Broncos are within 6 points now. 55-49 with 16:54 to play in the ball game. There's a Noah Shutt with the ball to Bradley Bennett. Bennett for three from the near sideline. That one won't go. Pujols with a rebound to Boudreau. Here come the Broncos back the other way. Ben brings it across the midcourt stripe here. Hastings trailing by 6. 55-49. Pujols with the ball to Boudreau here at the top of the key. Over here to Duran Hall. Now to Hegman. His shot for three is up there. That one rattles out, no good. Pujols with a rebound. Foul shot, no good. We got a foul call in the rebound. Pujols was fouled there. And he tried to put the follow-up shot up there. He's fouled in the play. Pujols will go to the free throw line. The foul is going to go on Tristan Smith. That's going to be his third foul. Going to the free throw line will be Pujols. He's got 9 points in the ball game. He's 2 out of 3 from the line, and his shot is up there. It's going to be good. Pujols will get another one. It's now a 55-50 ball game. Concordia 5-3 in the season. They're sitting at 2-3 in the conference. Hastings at 1-7 overall, 0-4 in the conference. Next shot is going to be up there. It's good. And the Broncos are within 4 points. Hastings looking for their first conference win of the season here tonight. Could this be the night? It's a 4-point ball game, 55-51. There's a Shutt driving the ball down the lane, but got a foul before he goes up with a shot. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. David Hegman picks up the foul for Hastings. That's going to be his first. They say the foul occurred before the shot, so no free throws. And Shutt will inbound the ball. Shutt gets it into a Hayden Frank. Back to Shutt. Free throw line extended. Tristan Smith to the ball. He drives it down the lane, kicks it out here. Frank for 3, shot good. Dribble penetration and then a kick. Hayden Frank gets the three-pointer. He's got 6 points in the ball game, 58-51. Concordia leading by 7 here in the ball game. Here's Pujols with the ball for the Broncos. To David Hegman. Hegman brings it back to Pujols, and an offensive foul is going to be called here on Boudreau. Trying to set a screen here for Pujols, and he gets hit with a personal foul. First foul on Ben Boudreau. That's going to be team foul number 2 on Hastings here in the second half. Concordia will come back the other direction. 15:39 to play in the game. Concordia 58, Hastings 51. There's a Noah Shutt with the ball. Takes it down to Tristan Smith. Back outside to Kulis. His shot for three, no good. Offensive rebound, foul shot, no good, and the foul. Brooks Kissinger knocked down on the play there. A foul is going to be called on Hunter Hill for Hastings. That's going to be the third foul on Hunter. Going to the free throw line is going to be Brooks Kissinger for Concordia. So Kissinger goes to the line. He's a sophomore out of Ashland Greenwood. His shot is up there. The shot is going to be good. Kissinger, a 50% foul shooter in the season. Coming into this ball game, he's now 1 for 1 tonight. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Miles Simon coming into the ball game now for Hastings. Going out is going to be Hunter Hill. 59-51 is the score. Here's the next free throw. It's up there. It's good by Kissinger, so he buries a pair. And the Concordia lead is back up to 9 points at 60-51 after the Broncos trimmed the lead to 4 at 55-51. So Concordia scored the last 5 in the ball game. Ron Hall has got the ball behind his screen. Moves it to the right side of the lane. Backs up. Throws it down in the corner to Boudreau. Boudreau puts it on the floor here. Bounce pass to Simon. Now to Ben Boudreau. Ben working with the ball. He penetrates down the lane. His shot is up there. He leaves it short. Ball is recovered here by Kulis. Down the near sideline, driving for the hole. His shot is up there. No good. Rebound Hall. Ron Hall brings it back 3-on-3 here for the Broncos. Hall to David Hegman. Down to Duran. They'll set things up now. Here's a David Hegman on the left side to Miles Simon to David Hegman. Hegman dribbling with the ball inside the free throw circle. His shot is up there. Good. David Hegman scores. Hegman has got 9 points in the ball game, and Hastings back to within 7 points again. 60-53, Broncos trailing in the ball game. As the ball is going to be swatted away from Frank. Pujols got his hands on it and knocked it out of bounds. Concordia will play things in. Here on the near sideline with 14:21 to play in the game. 60-53, Hastings trailing. Concordia plays things in. Broncos still in a man-to-man defense here. Out on top, this is a Noah Shutt with the ball. He drives it against Simon, throws it down in the corner. Kissinger has got it. He takes it to the hole. His shot off the window is good. Brooks Kissinger scores. He's got 9 points in the ball game. Back to a 9-point lead now. We're at Concordia. 62-53. Dogs led at halftime, 48-40. Boudreau penetrates to Hegman. Down in the corner. David with the ball. There's a pass out to Pujols. Top of the key. Drives it down the lane. Shot good. Pujols having another good ball game here. He's got 13 in the game. David played quite a bit in the ball game against Dakota Wesleyan on Saturday, earning some extra playing time here tonight. He's delivering for head coach Todd Reardon. There's a Zach Kulis with the ball back outside. A three-pointer is up there, no good. Offensive rebound. Kissinger has got the ball. Wheels in a lane, shot up there, no good, and he's fouled in the play. Concordia doing a great job on the boards here tonight. Foul is going to be called here on the Broncos, and going to the free throw line is going to be Kissinger. So going to the line will be Brooks Kissinger. He's got 9 points in the ball game. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. He's down 3 for 3 from the free throw line here in this ball game. They'll have one more. The lead is now back up to 8 points at 63-55. Here comes the next shot by Kissinger. Good. 64-55. Concordia out rebounding Hastings tonight, 23-16. The Dogs have got 10 offensive rebounds here in this ball game. David Hegman with the ball. Miles Simon out of Boudreau. Ben stops on the wing, sends it down in the corner. David Hegman with the ball, moves to his left on the dribble. Here's Deron Hall. He takes it to the basket and scores. Deron Hall is having a good ball game. He's got 18 in the ball game now for Hastings. Broncos need to go on a little run here. 64-57. Hastings down by 7. Every basket the Broncos get, the Dogs come back and they answer. There's a turnover on Concordia. Hastings has got the ball. That's the 8th turnover on the Bulldogs. Here's Hegman for 3. Shot good. David Hegman hits a three-pointer from the right wing. He's got 12 points in the ball game. And now we've got a timeout, Concordia, as Hastings has cut a double-digit lead down to just 4 points now with 12:28 to play. We'll take a break to score. It is Concordia 64, Hastings 60. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
There's a noticeable difference when you walk into Tom Dinsdale CDJR in Hastings. You can't miss the exceptional customer service that we're known for, or the huge emphasis we place on providing unsurpassed vehicle service with experienced technicians and quality parts. And of course, we think big when it comes to giving back to the community that has supported us for so many years. At Tom Dinsdale, we take tremendous pride in serving our friends, family, and neighbors throughout central Nebraska. See for yourself. Stop by Dinsdale CDJR today.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
All right, back here in Seward, the Broncos have cut a double-digit lead down to just 4 points here. 12 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the second half. It's a 64-60 ball game. The Dogs have got the lead. Concordia will come back with the ball here. Hastings applying some backcourt pressure now with Duran Hall. Concordia gets it into the offensive zone here, driving down the lane, dishing the ball away, going up for the shot is Kissinger, and the shot is up and in. Brooks Kissinger now with 13 in the ball game, 66-60. Now Concordia applying some pressure here in backcourt with Kissinger. He works against the Duran Hall. Hall brings it across the midcourt stripe, calls out the play here as he gives it away to Maverick Binder, who's back into the ball game. Binder gives it to Ben Boudreau, down to Duran Hall. And we got contact made over there and a foul. It's going to be called on Lucas Helms. Helms picks up his second personal foul. Team foul number 3 in the Bulldogs here in the second half. Hastings will inbound the ball. Duran Hall gets it in here to David Hegman. Hegman down to Ben Boudreau to Hall. He drives it down the lane to the window here as he goes sliding out of bounds. And a foul is going to be called. Foul here will go on Concordia. That's going to go on Kissinger. That's going to be his first foul. Team foul number 4 on the Bulldogs. Non-shooting situation. Hastings will play things in. Simon gets it to Hegman. To Boudreau. Now to Simon. Near side to Binder. Binder top of the key. That goes to Boudreau. His lob pass inside is going to be tipped away. It is loose and it's picked up here by Bennett. Back the other way. Drive, shoots, and scores. Bradley Bennett now with 14 in the ball game. Concordia's got an 8-point lead over the Broncos now, 68-60. Maverick Binder with the ball to Miles Simon. The Binder comes across the top. Duran Hall has got it. Duran Hall looking to penetrate, gives it away to Simon. Simon one dribble, goes to Ben Boudreau. Ben Boudreau dribbling with the ball out here. Takes it down the right side of the lane, stops, spins, jump pass down to Binder on the baseline, and a traveling violation. Binder is called for the extra steps. Turnover number 7 in the ball game for the Broncos. 10:54 to go in the ball game. 68-60 is the score. Hastings trailing. Broncos hitting 53% from the field tonight, 22 out of 41. Concordia hitting 54%. They're 26 out of 46. But it's the Bulldogs with an 8-point lead here, 68-60. There's a jump pass here to Lucas Helms. His shot for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Hastings. There's a bounce pass inside to Simon, and he blows the easy one, but he's fouled in the play as Simon goes tumbling out of bounds. A foul here is going to go on Dane Jacobson. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 5 in the Bulldogs. That's going to send Miles Simon down to the free throw line for the Broncos. He's a 76% foul shooter on the season. Has not been there tonight. 10 out of 13 on the year for Miles Simon. His first free throw is up there and in. Hastings will play at Dort on Saturday afternoon over in Sioux Center, Iowa. We'll be there. Women's game at 2. Men's game at 3:45 on the air with a pregame show at 1:45 on Saturday afternoon here on Extreme Sports. Next shot is going to be up there and in for Miles Simon. The Broncos have cut the lead back down to 6 points here. 68-62 as we near the halfway mark here. There's a Brooks Kissinger with the ball down in the corner. Long-range jumper up there by Lucas Helms, no good. Hastings with a rebound. Deron Hall comes back quickly with the ball to David Hegman. Hegman shot from 12 is up there, no good. Kissinger with a rebound. Kissinger goes to Lucas Helms. Helms, he gives the ball away to Tristan Smith. He forces his way to the goal, and a foul is going to be called here on Hastings. Foul here will go on David Hegman. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 5 on the Broncos. This will be a shooting foul. It's going to send Concordia to the free throw line with 9:58 to play in the second half. Tristan Smith will go to the line. It's up there. The shot is good. Smith has now got 12 points in the ball game. 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. He'll get one more. Helms is going to check out. Hayden Frank back in now for the Concordia Bulldogs. Tristan Smith waiting here at the free throw line. Next one is up there. Perfect. Nothing but twine. And it's a 70-62 ball game. It's an 8-point lead again for the Bulldogs. That's when he led at halftime by 8. Here's a steal now. Going for the jam is going to be Kissinger, and he can't put it down through the hole. 8 turnovers in the Broncos. Kissinger couldn't finish at the hole here. So it's still an 8-point ball game. There's Deron Hall down the left side of the lane. His shot no good. Here comes Kissinger back at the other end. His shot is no good, but he's fouled in the play. Kissinger will go to the free throw line now for the Bulldogs. Foul is going to be whistled there on Miles Simon. That's going to be his first. So Brooks Kissinger to the free throw line here for the Bulldogs. He is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. He's got 13 points in the game. His shot is up there. He hits another one. Concordia is a team hitting 68% from the free throw line coming in here. They were at 47% from the field and 34% from three-point territory. Kissinger hits his 6th straight free throw. And now the Bulldogs back out to a 72-62 lead. They're on an 8-2 run here over the Broncos in the past 2.5 minutes of this ball game. Ron Hall with the ball, down to Maverick Binder. Ben Boudreau penetrating to the hole. The shot is up there off of the window, no good. And we got another foul called. This has been a foul fest here in the second half. Foul is going to go on Dane Jacobson for Concordia. That's going to be his 3rd foul. That's going to be the 12th foul called between the two teams here in the first, 11 minutes of the second half. Ben Boudreau goes to the free throw line. 2 for 2 so far tonight. 76% of the season. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. Ben will get another one. Earlier tonight, the Hastings College women, they beat Concordia by a score of 71-69. Broncos now 7-1 on the season. Next shot is up there. It's good by Ben Boudreau. 72-64. Hastings continues to trail by 8 points here. Brooks Kissinger with the ball now for the Bulldogs. Dane Jacobson out here just across the midcourt stripe. Jacobson to the far sideline now. Bradley Bennett to Jacobson, near side. Hayden Frank has got the ball. Frank flips her back here to Brooks Kissinger. Back out between the rings to Frank. His shot for 3, no good. Ball goes to the corner. They tried to save it. I think they got the job done. Bradley Bennett goes sailing out of bounds, and he knocks it off with the leg of Deron Hall out of bounds. So Concordia will play things in with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jacobson checks out of the ball game. Here comes Noah Shutt back in there. 8:45 to play in the ball game. The Broncos still down by 8 points. Just cannot slice into the 8-point halftime lead that Concordia had. They worked it down to 4 points at the 12:28 mark, but Concordia has kept the Broncos at bay here in the second half. There's Shutt driving down the lane, and shot good, and he's fouled. Noah Shutt just forces his way, powers his way to the goal, and scores off of the window. He's now got 10 points in the ball game. Fouled in a play here by Miles Simon. The second foul on Simon. Shutt goes to the free throw line. He's got 10 points in the ball game. Simon's going to come out now. Coming into the ball game is going to be Hunter Hill. Here comes Pujols back in there for the Broncos as well. Pujols comes in, and David Hegman will check out. So Christian Pujols, a 6'3" junior out of Miami, Florida, back into the ball game. There's a shot from the free throw line up there and in by Noah Schutt. And now it's an 11-point ball game. 75-64 with 8.5 minutes to play here in the contest from Seward tonight. Pujols with the ball. Left side of the lane, Pujols dribbles once. Gets into the hands of Boudreau. Now inside to Binder. Jump pass goes down in the corner. Here's Hall for three. Shot good. Deron Hall, he's having a whale of a night. He's got 21 in the ball game now for the Broncos. He sinks back to within 8 points again. 75-67. Here's a Tristan Smith inside to Schutt, and his shot good. Smith gets the assist. Schutt gets the field goal. Noah's now got 13 in the ball game. It's a 10-point lead. 77-67. Here's Deron Hall with the ball. Back out to a Boudreau between the circles. Pujols has got it right side of the lane. Out to a Deron. Deron Hall looking to penetrate. Loses control of the dribble. Gets it to a Ben Boudreau. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Boudreau for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Tristan Smith. Here come the Bulldogs. Schutt has got it. The Bennett for three. Shot good. Bradley Bennett hits a three-pointer. He's down at 17 in the ball game. Concordia has increased the lead to 13 points. And we've got a timeout. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the second half. Timeout. Concordia with the lead. Bulldogs 80, Hastings 67. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Bronco basketball on Extreme Sports.
Deck the halls with stunning holiday decor from Bob Sass Flowers. This season, let us assist you in turning your home or business into a winter wonderland with custom floral arrangements, wreaths, tree trimmings, mantle garlands, and elegant holiday fresh or permanent outdoor pots. From cozy Christmas charm to oohs and ahs sparkle, we can design it all just for you. Call today or stop in to Bob Sass Flowers, 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings, and let us personalize your holiday decorating. Bob Sass Flowers, bringing your holiday vision to life, one beautiful bloom at a time.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammers deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone.
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Seward, 7 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in this one. Concordia has built a 13-point lead here in the second half after Hastings had cut a double-digit lead down to 4 with about 12.5 minutes to play. Concordia increasing it back up to 13 points now. The Broncos need to get on the run here. Here's Maverick Binder with the ball. Binder goes over to Boudreau. Boudreau is knocked out of bounds there, and a foul is going to be called here on Hayden Frank. This has been a tough physical game here tonight between Hastings and Concordia. You missed it. David Ogalende went down in the first half. A scary scene as he slammed his head on the hardwood trying to grab a rebound, and he was taken off the floor after several minutes being tended to by the medical staff here for Concordia University, and he has not returned. Boudreau hits the free throw. He's now 5 out of 5 from the free throw line tonight. He's got 11 points in the game. Ben's second shot is up there. It circles the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Jackson Stuvey, who's back into the ball game now for Concordia. So it's an 80-68 game. Concordia's got the lead. Hayden Frank comes over here to the near side. Tristan Smith, he drives into the basket, puts up a shot and scores. Tristan Smith, he has a load to handle. He's got 15 points in the ball game, and Concordia out to an 82-68 lead now over Hastings College. Boudreau has got it down here, comes across the top to Deron Hall. Deron Hall dribbles with it. He stops, throws up a three-pointer. That one is good. Deron Hall now with 24 points in the ball game for the Broncos. His season high, 28, that he put up against the Briar Cliff earlier this season. 82-71 now. Hastings down by 11. Concordia with the ball. Out on top. Frank for three. Shot good. Hayden Frank has got three three-pointers here in the ball game. And that is the 14th three that Concordia has brought home here in this ball game here tonight. Binder with the ball, now to Boudreau. His shot for three is up there and in. Ben Boudreau has now got to 14 points in the ball game. The Broncos have hit 11, make that 12 three-pointers now. Concordia has hit 13 threes. So we've had 25 three-pointers between these two teams. There's another one. A shot is up there, no good by Frank. And the rebounding foul is going to go. Hastings is going to go on Pujols. 5:27 to play in the game. 85-74. Hastings is trailing here in the ball game. And the Broncos will play on the road again in our next game on Saturday. They'll be in Sioux Center, Iowa to take on the Dordt Defenders. The Dordt women's team is the nation's #1 ranked team. Women's game will go at 2 on Saturday afternoon. The men will go at 3:45 on the air with a pregame show at 1:45 from Sioux Center. Shot from the free throw line up there and in by Noah Shutt. He is now 4 out of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Shutt has got 14 points in the ball game. Next one is up there is going to be good. He's got so many weapons on this team. It's like trying to plug a dam. 87-74 now. Hastings down by 13 points. Here's a Pujols with the ball at the free throw line. To Deron Hall, to Boudreau, to Hagman. His shot is up there. Off of the back of the iron, no good. Frank with the rebound, long pass ahead. Stuvey has got it. Stuvey to the far side, to Bennett for three, shot good. Bradley Bennett now with 20 in the ball game. And head coach Todd Reardon calls a timeout as Concordia has increased the lead now to 16 points. We'll take a break. We got 5 minutes and a tick left here in the contest. It's now Concordia 90, Hastings 74. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Extreme Sports.
At Bosselman Energy Companies, we take pride in being a trusted partner to our customers, a strong presence in the communities we serve, and a family business that truly cares. Founded in Grand Island in 1948, Bosselman Energy has grown into a diverse group of companies with locations across the Midwest. We supply local communities with essential petroleum products that fuel farms, power industries, and heat homes. With over 70 years of industry experience, Bosselman Energy remains committed to the principles that have guided us from the beginning, ensuring our continued success for generations to come.
Let's get back to Hastings College basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Seward is a 90-74 ball game. Hastings now trailing late in the contest. Boudreau's pass will be deflected out of bounds. Getting his hands on it was Jackson Stuvey. Hastings will play things in. 12 seconds on the shot clock. This game was 48-40 at halftime. Now 90-74. Concordia's got the lead, and now the Broncos lose the ball out of bounds. Maverick Binder loses the ball out of bounds. That's 9 turnovers on Hastings here in the game. Binder comes out. Coming back in is going to be Eli Puddle for the Broncos. So we're down to 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in the ball game. 90-74. Concordia with the lead. Jackson Stuvey with the ball to Tristan Smith. Smith gets it back outside to Bennett for three. Shot is up there. No good. Rebound shooting. Or Noah Shutt. Noah Shutt with the ball to Brooks Kissinger. He drives it into the lane. Deflected. He picks her back up. His shot no good. Rebound Bennett. Back out here to Kissinger. We got an offensive foul called. Bodies flying all over the place in the lane there. Finally, a personal foul is called on Bennett. That's going to be his second. Hastings will come back the other direction with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to play here in the second half. 90-74. Hastings is trailing in the ball game. Boudreaux, his pass is going to be tipped and it's going to be intercepted. 10 turnovers now on the Broncos. Tristan Smith with the ball to Stubbe. 200 pass goes to Bennett. Far side to Kissinger. Kissinger takes a three, shot good. Brooks Kissinger, he buries a three-pointer. Everybody wants to join the party tonight in the three-point barrage. That's 18 points now for Kissinger. 93-74. And the Broncos are slowly drifting away from a possible win here tonight. David Hegman with the ball. He comes over to Boudreaux, and his pass is deflected out of bounds. Concordia has hit 14 three-pointers in the ballgame. Make it 15 now as they hit one in that last possession. They're 15 out of 33 from three-point range, 45%. Hastings 12 out of 25 from three-point range, 48%. Concordia has knocked down 32 of 60 field goals, 53%. Hastings at 25 out of 48 for a 52%. You get the picture. 93-74. Concordia's got the lead. There's a Puddle with the ball. Free throw line extended right side for the Broncos. The Binder. Binder now to Duron Hall. He takes the ball inside and the shot is going to be blocked out of bounds. High in the air, blocking that one out of bounds is Tristan Smith. Duron Hall will inbound the ball. Duron taking it inside against some towers in there. Duron is only 5'10". There's a shot at the shot clock horn. That's going to be no good by Hall. Here's Concordia with the rebound. Jackson Stuvey has got it back. Back in their offensive zone. They lob it inside. Noah Shutt scores. Noah Shutt now with 17 in the ball game. 95-74. Hastings is trailing here in the ball game. Duron Hall gets it to a Puddle. Outside to Hegman. David Hegman with the ball. Down to a Myrick Binder. Binder gets it away to Duron Hall. Looks like a zone defense now for Concordia. And Duron Hall will fire that one from three-point range over the zone. Duron Hall has now got 27 in the ball game, just a point short of his season high. Here comes a Tristan Smith. They lob it to a Shutt down in the corner now to a Stubbe. Jackson Stubbe lobs it inside. That's going to be Tristan Smith. His shot no good, but he's fouled in the play with 2:11 left in the clock here in the second half. Tristan Smith will go to the free throw line. Eli Puddle picking up the foul for Hastings. That's going to be the second foul on the Puddle. Going to the free throw line, Tristan Smith for the Bulldogs. He has got 15 points in the game. His shot is up there. It's off of the right side. No good. He'll get one more shot here. Concordia from the free throw line tonight. 14 out of 16. Hastings 12 out of 15. 95-77 is the score. The Broncos going to drop to 1-8 after this one tonight. Hastings will go to 0-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Smith will have another free throw. His shot is up there. That's off of the back of the iron. No good. Maverick Binder with a rebound. He gets it to the far sideline to Duron Hall, who is still into the ball game. The Maverick Binder to Hall. Hall out here in three-point territory. He'll take the shot and buries it. Duron Hall a couple of feet behind the three-point arc. He's now got 29 in the ball game for Hastings. That's going to be a new season high for him. He put up 28 points against Briarcliff earlier. It's a 15-point lead, 95-80. Concordia working with the ball. Stubbe works his way to the goal. A shot good, and he's fouled in the play. Jackson Stubbe, he scores. He's got 13 points in the ball game. He's fouled in the play here. Eli Puddle picks up the foul. That's going to be his third. And Stubbe will go to the line here for Concordia. He's a 75% foul shooter in the season. He hits that one. Three-point play by Jackson Stubbe. Coming out of the ball game now is going to be Bradley Bennett. Coming back in is going to be Dane Jacobson. 98-80 is the score. So it's going to be Hastings inbounding the ball here in backcourt. Puddle has got to a Maverick Binder. Here come the Broncos into the offensive zone here. Down in the corner is Maverick Binder. Thought about the three, pass it up. Puddle, the Binder in the corner, shot for three, up there, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot is up and in. Cameron Carraggio gets the offensive board and the putback. He's got 5 points in the ball game. 98-82. Broncos are down by 16 with a minute to play. Dane Jacobson with the ball. Far sideline, Brooks Kissinger. Brooks drilling with the ball. He comes across the top here. They work it down in the corner. Down to Jacobson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kissinger for three from the corner. Shot good. Brooks Kissinger hits a three ball from the deep left corner. He's now got 21 in the ball game. And it's 101-82. The Broncos are trailing in the ball game. Now a substitution timeout as Concordia is going to get the rest of their bench into the ball game here tonight. 101-82. The Broncos trailing in the ball game. There's a pass that's going to be picked off here by Riley Bombeck. Or check that. That's going to be Logan Wilson, who's into the ball game now for Concordia. Back outside, a three-pointer is thrown up there. It's going to be no good by Tyler Hari. And a rebound comes down to Hastings. 17 seconds to play. Puddle has got the ball. He works it back outside. Here's a long-range jumper from the outside by Maverick Binder that won't go. Rebound comes out of the Dogs. That's Payson Gillespie, and that's going to be your ball game. 101-82. Hastings College will drop this one here tonight to the Concordia Bulldogs. Hastings will drop to 1-8 on the season, and now 0-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Concordia improves to 6-3. They're now even up 3-3 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Again, the final score, Concordia 101, Hastings 82. Back with the final totals after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
This holiday season, make every moment magical with a gift of flowers from Bob Sass Flowers. From festive holiday gift ideas to elegant holiday decorating decor to brighten up your celebrations and bring warmth to every home. Surprise your loved ones with a gift they'll cherish, delivered with love and care. Call Bob Sass Flowers or visit us online at bobsassflowers.com, bringing holiday cheer one bouquet at a time. Located at 2618 West 2nd Street in Hastings. Shop small this holiday season.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
You are listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Concordia beats the Hastings College men here tonight. Final score of 101-82. The Broncos held a couple of leads in the first half at 4-2 and at 6-2. But it was Concordia leading by 8 points at halftime, 48-40. They kept that lead between 8 and 12 points throughout much of the second half of play. The Broncos made one run with about 12 and a half minutes to play in the game. Got the margin down to 4 points at 64-60. But then Concordia outscores Hastings 8-2 to take control of the game again at 72-62. They go on to win by the score of 101-82. Great night tonight for Duran Hall. Season high 29 points for Duran. Also in double figures tonight for Hastings was Ben Boudreau. He had 14 points. David Hegman had 12. The other scores for the Broncos, Cameron Carraggio, He had 5 points. Miles Simon had 5. And Eli Puddle scores 3 points for Hastings College. For Concordia, they got 21 tonight from Brooks Kissinger. They got 17 from Noah Shutt. They had 15 from Tristan Smith. And they had 14 from Jackson Stuvey. Leading the way, though, was Bradley Bennett. He scores 20. Hayden Frank had 9. And Dane Jacobson had 5 points. So 5 men reaching double figures tonight for Concordia, led by Kissinger's 21, Bradley Bennett's 20, and Noah Shutt with 17, Tristan Smith 15, Jackson Stuvey 14. You get the picture. Concordia put some points on the board tonight against the Hastings College defense. We lose by the score of 101-82. Hastings will play in Sioux Center, Iowa on Saturday afternoon against the Dordt Defenders. Airtime 1:45. Women's game will be at 2. Men's game will be at 3:45. We'll have the action here on Extreme Sports. Stick around. The Bronco postgame show is coming up next. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
You have been listening to Hastings College Basketball on Extreme Sports. Brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for healthcare. By Tom Dinsdale Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, located at 2800 Osborne Drive East in Hastings. By Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Enjoy great food, good service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere at 2017 West 2nd. By Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. By Bob Sass Flowers, 2618 West 2nd, serving Hastings since 1955. By Hastings Irrigation Pipe Company, working hard to develop high-performance products. By Bosselman Energy, a fuel supplier and distributor offering gas, diesel, ag fuels, aviation fuel, biodiesel, ethanol, and propane. By the Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center of Hastings. By Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. By Highland Dairy, and by Teammates of Nebraska. Stay tuned. The Bronco postgame show is up next on your exclusive home for Bronco sports, Extreme Sports.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
The Bronco postgame show is brought to you by Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney.
Concordia wins it here tonight, 101-82 over Hastings College. The final shooting numbers are in the ball game. Hastings hitting 28 out of 55 from the field tonight, 50.9%. The Broncos were 14 out of 30 on the three-pointers for 46%. And we were 12 out of 15 from the free throw line, 80%. So that wasn't the problem tonight. It was stopping Concordia as the Dogs. They hit 54% from the field tonight, 35 out of 64. They knocked down 16 three-pointers, 16 out of 35 for 45%. And the Bulldogs were 15 out of 18 from the free throw line. That's 83%. The rebounds, Concordia had 34. Hastings had 23. The Bulldogs, 14 offensive rebounds, 20 on defense. Hastings had 8 offensive rebounds and 15 on defense. 25 assists tonight for Concordia. 8 steals, 3 block shots, 9 turnovers. Hastings with 10 assists, 5 steals, no block shots, 13 turnovers. The leading rebounder for the Broncos in the game tonight was Duran Hall. He had 5 boards. And the leading rebounder for the Bulldogs was Noah Shutt, as he had 8 boards for Concordia. But the Bulldogs, 48-40 at halftime. They had the lead, and they outscored Hastings 53-42 in the second half. They go on to win by a score of 101-82. Take a final break. Come back right after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
All right, the other scores in the Great Plains Athletic Conference on the men's side of things here tonight. It was Doane beating Midland by a score of 72-65. Northwestern took care of Morningside 97-77. Dordt over Briar Cliff 93-79. And Concordia wins here over Hastings 101-82. On the women's side in the Great Plains Athletic Conference tonight, some close ball games. Northwestern came back to beat Morningside 69-67. It was Doane over Midland 94-78. Dordt beat Briar Cliff 61-60. And Hastings over Concordia 71-69. Again, the Broncos will play Saturday in Sioux Center against the Dordt Defenders. 2 o'clock for the women's game, 4 o'clock or 3:45 for the guys. On there with a pregame show at 1:45 here on Extreme Sports. Our next broadcast coming up on Friday. Hastings High will take on Lincoln Northwest on Friday night up at the Tiger Gym. 5:30 for the girls' game. 7 o'clock for the guys on there with a pregame show at 5:15 on Friday afternoon. So now to wrap things up from Seward tonight. Again, the Hastings College women winning in the first ball game 71-69. The guys dropping one here for the nightcap as we lose to Concordia 101-82. From Seward, this is Mike Will wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
The Bronco postgame show has been brought to you by Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. Hastings College Basketball is an exclusive presentation of Extreme Sports.
And both ways, by the way, we know